Hello, my name's Dom.
Hello, my name's Omar.
Hello, my name's Mason.
Hello, my name's Faith.
Hello, my name's Sophia.
Hello, my name's Ajitash.
I'm Polly, and I'm from the Diocese of Oxford, and we're going to have a chat about race equality. Who knows that there is such a thing as Race Equality Week? Has anybody heard of it before? Oh, that's brilliant. So what do you think Race Equality Week is about?
To symbolise/show that everybody's equal no matter their differences.
No matter who we are and what our skin colour is, we should all be treated equally.
To expand the understanding of race equality.
Now in the 21st century, why is it still important to mark Race Equality Week, do you think?
In the last century, so I learned this in history, there were tons of prejudicial behaviour against black people, like for example the slave trade, something really unfortunate, and the world doesn't want that to ever happen again. So as this is a new century, we embark on a new way to stop all of this and help people live a better life.
So has anybody here ever witnessed any prejudice against anybody, or has been subject to it themselves? Has anybody experienced it themselves and wouldn't mind talking about it? Well, that's good, because that means things are changing. So tell me about your school and how your school makes sure that everyone is equal.
In the primary side, we have something called Equality and Diversity Ambassadors, and they go and they nominate a kindness award each week.
A few months ago, there was an Indian festival called Diwali, and it was introduced in our school, so other people could get to know more about other religions, what they celebrate, and whichever festival comes up for any religion, they announce it and talk more about it, so everybody knows what's going on, and yeah.
Just like the primary section has Equality and Diversity Ambassadors, we also do. And in this, we actually look for ways to make our school a better place for every single person. So, because we have a wide diversity in all of our sections. So that's the main thing our ambassadors do.
Now, all of you will have heard stories in the last few years about some really bad things that have happened to people because of their colour. How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel quite upset that people get treated in a certain way they do.
Pretty disgusting that people are treated this way. Everybody's still the same. We're all humans. We just come from a different background. There's nothing different at all. We think the same, we eat the same, nothing different.
Does anybody have any ideas how they think we might change it so everybody can be treated the same?
Already lots of awareness being spread, so I think just a bit more of that, but unfortunately there are still going to be some people in the world who will just continue and won't probably listen to any of the awareness.
So I feel like we should stand up for someone if we see someone who's being abused like that, so we should stand up and tell them what they did wrong so they understand their mistake and probably don't do it again in the future.
What does the perfect world look like in terms of race equality, do you think?
Everyone's treated equally and everyone gets the same rights.
Many governments are right now fighting for racial equality, because of that schools are also adapting towards this and making life better for our students, brighter future for all of us, from which we can in fact make this world a better place for all.
You're the adults of the future. What do you think that you will do as individuals, if you can think that far ahead, as individuals, as adults? What do you think you would do to try and make a change?
I would stand up for each other, anybody who's having that sort of issue, and I would try to have more awareness about it, because some people actually don't know what it is, and they might do it on accident, so I'd spread more awareness about it.
If it was happening to anyone, I would stand up for them, and I would make sure that it probably doesn't happen to them again.
Yeah, I'd help spread awareness about it, maybe make some groups to spread.
So here's a question for you. What do you think makes people treat people differently? Does anyone have any ideas?
Maybe the type of backgrounds they've come from, or say if one of their parents might have treated people differently, they would copy their actions.
They've probably seen other people from the same race before who've been doing bad stuff, so then they've thought that pretty much everyone who comes from that race would do similar stuff.
Unconscious bias. Has anyone heard that? Does anyone know what it means? So it's about people treating people differently because of their colour or disability or sexuality, any of those things, that they treat them differently, but they don't even know that they're doing it. So what do you think is the best way to make people more conscious generally?
Maybe like make them aware of what they're doing in a nice way, and tell them that what it means and how they could refrain from it.
So maybe we can have a teacher who can go through about all of this and what unconscious bias is, how to avoid it, and how to find out about it and how to stop yourself from doing it. That way people will have more awareness and know a way to stop it from ever happening.
So that's interesting. So you think unconscious bias should be in schools, because mostly we try and address it with adults, but do you think it's important for children to be involved?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're nodding. Why do you think it's important for children to be involved?
Because, like, if a child ever sees or hears anything happening, then they should be conscious of what it is, so then they don't get the wrong assumption of what it is.
I think they need to know, because otherwise if they hear like a parent or an adult saying it, then they might retaliate, say it again to other people, not knowing that it's bad.
As you see, bullying, everybody knows bullying. This is pretty much a type of bullying as well. Thing is, people are most certainly jealous of you when they do this. So don't take this the wrong way. Rather than that, just ignore them. They are nobody to you, okay? They are mean to you because they're jealous of you. You just do whatever you are, and that's pretty much it.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for your honesty and your ideas. And with young people like you, I think our future's very, very bright. And I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you very much.